I think the best relationships, the relationships that last the longest, is when the female is more dominant than the man. I know y'all gonna get in my comments and be like, what? But it's something about that woman being real dominant and mean that's gonna have that man acting right. Like, I have seen it too many times. Like, I can name so many relationships where it's like that. Like, the woman, she don't play no games. She real dominant. And the man is more like passive. You know, yeah, baby, you know, go along with her. Those are the best relationships. Like, I feel like when you real soft and you a lover girl, it's something about a man that's just gonna dog that. Like, he gonna take advantage. Like, it's just that dog in him. He gonna just take advantage of it. That's how I feel. I know y'all gonna get in the comments and be like, no, it's not like that. You know, we want somebody feminine. No, y'all don't.
I'm gonna have to agree to disagree in this situation. Most of the long-term marriages that I know about and surrounded by, we don't have, dominant females in those relationships. Are they strong-minded? Probably so. Are they educated? Yeah, they are. Most of them have degrees, but at the same time, I know people that are married for over a decade, 2 decades, 3 decades, and it's the men that are leading the way. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. I just think you like toxic shit.
If you were homeless and you had no money and you had children, but you still had to eat in order to live and survive. Everyone has to eat in order to live and survive. If males place sex over hunger, a simple Google search, like I told you in my last video, a simple Google search will tell you that men prioritize sex above food and hunger. That means you as a woman are the main priority in a male's life because you carry what the man needs in between your legs for his survival. He needs women like people need food. So a man will do whatever, marriage, collect women, they will do whatever it takes to have a woman or multiple women in their life forever. This is why there is a male loneliness epidemic, because men do not have the freedom to just pick out a woman and have sex with her whenever he feels like it. Like, if he had the urge right now to do it, this is why rapists feel like what they're doing is not wrong, because they feel like, this is my nature. I was hungry, so I went after her. I don't think women understand how powerful they are in a man's life. We are their resource. They come out of a woman just to go back into a woman. We've watched the movie Beauty and the Beast. He kidnapped her just so she could tame him. He wanted her to tame his monstrous personality. He does not know how to live without a woman. A man is trying to force a woman to be there for him because he cannot be there for himself. He needs you for survival. This is why they say women are the value from birth. I don't think we get it.
I'm gonna have to agree to disagree once more again. You're saying that men need women for survival. You're saying that a man would choose to pass up water to go get some sex. That's an addiction. We need you to, don't confuse addictions with real life situations. If I was stuck in the desert and my choice was a gallon of water or some random female, I am definitely getting a gallon of water. Let's not get that twisted at all.
Everybody think I'm so fine until they find out I'm strict and I check phones. I don't even lie about not checking phones. You ask me if I check phones? Absolutely 100%. I don't care who we're in front of or where we're at, baby. We could be in front of the pastor at the church. Open that phone. And you can't gaslight me with that. You don't trust me? Absolutely not. Matter of fact, since you being funny, add your Apple ID to my iPad.
So my question is, guys, would you allow your girl to look through your phone just like the way she is? Especially if you don't, let's just say you're not even doing anything wrong, but she just so overprotective, clingy, or just, all up in that phone, just want to make sure she got every password and everything. Is that the type of relationship that you want to have? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Because I gotta ask, is she returning the same energy for him?
So, I went out last night for New Year's Eve, right? So some guy just kept staring at me, like he was literally eye-f***ing me, like staring into my soul. And I'm a flirt, so I'm gonna stare back. So it just so happens we end up crossing paths again later that night. And I'm like, you like what you see? He like, yeah, you fine as f***. I'm like, thank you. But then he proceeds to say, I'm not even gonna try to run down, don't shoot my shot, because you look expensive. And you know what? I respect it. I love an aware king, like, period.
But she didn't shut this man down. She really... Men know, bro. Men know. Guys, y'all got to know how to decipher who's expensive, who's a regular person, who likes above average. They call him bougie. That's the word for it. He looked at it in the club and was like, yeah, dog, she gonna want everything top of the line for some reason. She not even like that. She don't even live like that. But she want her man to make her live like that. And that's the crazy part about it. But at least he's aware. And at least she can respect that. And I just need y'all to do the same, Keep watching these videos and learn something.
You cannot sit up in my face and tell me that running a train is not bisexual behavior. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And that's okay.
They're just more embarrassed or something, but you just are the way you are because you're born that way, but don't deny it.
What do you mean? You want to have sex with a woman that just had sex with multiple men literally
and
right
in front of
before
each
you.
other.
Well, they're not always in front of each other though.
Really? They also get off on just taking turns?
Taking turns.
See, yeah, that's bisexual too.
No,
but I think what I was thinking what made it bisexual is like you are rock solid hard while your homeboys are right next to you and you're all just like in each other's sight. Yeah. Like you might not even have to kiss him or touch him yourself, but the fact that you see that in your even peripheral and you're still rock hard.
I'm gonna have to agree to disagree on this one. What are they talking about, bro? It's nothing like that. Look, that chemistry is spark inside of a man because of that female. Let's just put it like that. Dude, if a dude is looking at another man's chest and he's like, oh yeah, maybe so. But if you in there running a 2-man or a 3-man and you doing your thing, you ain't standing. Your soldier man is not reacting to the other guy. Your little man down there is reacting to the female that's right in front of you. Let's just be honest with you. You're not getting high off that other guy. Be honest. If you're in that room, y'all better not look at one another, bro. What are y'all looking at each other for? All right. Then we have to ask some real other deeper questions. Dog, why are you staring at me, bro? You take turns because you can avoid the stare process. That's probably what's going on. Now, if you in there, you have to be in the same 1 square feet facility. You're not looking. You're not looking. Not at all. Let me just tell you that.
So, I got a question for the dudes and the dudes only. Why do y'all feel like y'all can play with a female that get me? If you know you're getting, why are you playing with her? Genuine question. Like, do you want her to leave you? Or, I just want to know the reason. This is a serious question. Like, why?
So, man, look, this is where I'm at. You can get dudes all you want. We know that. As men, we know women can go out there and get Pepe all they want. They can get the pepper. They can get the hot sausage, whatever you want to call it, bro, all the time. We already know that. That don't bother us. That's why we still gonna mess with you.
Why are there so many male OBGYNs? I ain't saying they can't be an OBGYN. But at what point in their careers did they say, I want to spend my career around women's lady parts?
Look, maybe there's a shortage. Maybe the job is easy. Maybe the career path to be an OBGYN is legit. I don't know the statistics. Are female OBGYNs phasing out? You get what I'm saying? And men are coming in. But a doctor and his doctor, that's why you see male nurses. I mean, you see it all the time, man. When I took my first physical when I was playing football, it was a female doctor that gave me that physical. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know, maybe there's just a need for it. And maybe it's just easy. I wouldn't say that the man's process is like, yeah, I'm about to go spend my whole life around female parts. That's probably not the case, but man, they're doing a really beautiful thing. Maybe they just love, you know, the whole process of helping people give birth. I don't know.
So I'm actually scared for my life right now. My ex's best friend just hit me up. I had to switch positions for this. So me and my ex broke up a while ago, years ago. I mean, like 2 or 3 years ago at this point. And we both moved on, things like that. And this friend just hit me up after he knows me. He was basically just like, I've always thought you were really pretty and I know you were with him, yada, yada, yada. I was like, his friend moved us into our place together. We used to all get dinner together. He had a girlfriend at the time. We all used to like hang out. He moved us into our place, okay? He helped put my couch in the right spot with my ex, his best friend. And so he's like hitting me up, whatever. And I said, are you still friends with? And he was like, yeah, I am. And I was like, that is crazy. My ex, he is the sweetest man. We didn't work out. And I'm like, the fact that you're going behind his back to do this. And I can't tell my ex because we don't talk at all. But like, I am like, that literally scared me. It scared me because how do people do that? And they're still best friends and they've been friends since, I think before college, if I'm remembering correctly. My oven, hold on. Even if he wasn't still friends with him, I wouldn't have done anything. But I asked because I was really confused. Because I'm like, how are you doing that to your friend? One of your best friends. And you saw us together. And you moved us into our place together. And you saw how messy our breakup was. And I basically told him, I was like, I'm so sorry, but I could never do that to him. I was like, I'm not a fan of him. I don't really care about him anymore or anything like that. No offense to him. But I was like, I absolutely could not do that to him. And I can't believe you're even entertaining this idea. And of course he got mad, but like, that scared me. I'm scared of people so bad.
That type of dude right there is a snake. That's a snake, girl. You don't, bro, if that's your best friend and you went through that whole process, dog, obviously he had an eye on you, or his best friend was telling him all kind of stuff that you did and he want a little piece of it. That's why you don't tell your bedroom business to pretty much anybody. You keep it to yourself, man, if you can. Unless people that you absolutely trust with your life. But as a best friend, he's a snake. He's trying to smash. This is exactly what it is. Are you still friends with such and such? That's still my best friend. But you his ex. Why you entertaining this? You get what I'm saying? Dude, why are you reaching out to her? You are crossing bro code boundaries right now, bro. And I hope she says something. That's just down bad snake stuff.
So I'm about to react to my DMs so y'all can see some of the nonsense that I be seeing in there. Cause, I don't know. Heard you was single. I'm single too. But you look toxic as so it's a no for me? Why you text me? What are you doing here? You could have kept that. Like, for real. Okay. You from Georgia? Are you willing to move for love? I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know how else to respond to this one, but I don't know you. You're skipping a couple of steps, boo. I don't know. Number. Hello, how you doing? Please, thank you. I don't know. The man you're looking for are still here. We just don't be outside okay. Illiterate a little bit. Who the fuck said I was looking for my man at the club? My man would not. I would not be looking for my man at the club. I'm like, we listen and we don't judge. Can I pay you to be mean and disrespectful to me?
My boy is shooting with a bulletproof vest on. Look, that's all it is, bro. He's taking a shot, but he's also on guard at the same time. He's trying to figure out if you really talk. All right, waiting for your response. And judging from your response, he can see what to do from there. Like I said, my boy is shooting with the bulletproof vest on. I know it's crazy, but I know a lot of men will not date certain females due to profession. And the same way goes, well, let's just say not a lot of men. Let's just say a lot of people, because it can kind of go both ways. Because I seen a clip the other day where a female said she would never date a male cop in uniform. And that thing had, I mean, literally the video had maybe 700,000 views, 100,000 likes, females all in the comments. I get it. All right, guys. But let me ask you guys, would y'all date a single cop? Would y'all date her? Leave your thoughts in the comments.
PassportBro Haters, their logic is you're not going to be able to find a woman to go 50-50 with you in these countries. Like, you think someone in, Philippines or Asia is going to want to go 50-50? And that's not the point. My rent here is, she can, but she doesn't have to, because my rent here is $300 a month. She can literally pursue whatever her passion is and see if that makes money, and there's no pressure on her. Where in America, there's just pressure on both people in the relationship because it's an economics thing. I think a lot of American relationships would get a lot better if every guy made $300,000 a year. And that's kind of like what it is to leave the country. When you leave the country with a US salary, I have a remote US job, it feels like you're making $300K and you carry yourself differently. I think I'm able to have more free time to date. I'm able to provide more for my partner. I'm able to set up a life structure that's really beneficial for both of us. And the problem is American women don't have that option. There's not a currency somewhere else where a guy can come to America and instantaneously, 4x his buying power. And I think that's just one of the gripes, and it's just the way it is.
Bro, dating is definitely tied to economics. You can't tell me it's not, bro. If you can have a really nice relationship and do really nice things, if you're making money and she's making money, you are limited. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to get a really nice house, but she wants to stay home and work, you can't do that, man. Joint income or dual income is way better than a solo income, unless you're just fortunate to be in that low percentile. You get what I'm saying? But hey, man, I'm not hating. You can go over there and make these US remote dollars and go enjoy your life. I hope that you're enjoying your life. I'm one of those guys that's like, man, dude, live your best life. Yeah, but I don't understand why, a lot of people are hating on these guys. They're going overseas to try to experience a better life than what they're getting here. You're not providing for them. The females in, his community or his city wasn't providing for him. So you know what? He's dipping out. It is what it is. Like, I just don't understand what the problem is.